The mast is going up. Well, kind of.
Nobody has showed up. Surprise, surprise.
This week we are hoisting the mast onto the boat to measure the stays for just a short while before laying it back down.
Wow, that was a little bit stressful.
We have a little adventure day out in Pangkor Island.
You start to lose sight of actually ever getting in the water again.
Soaking up the sun and taking our twins for their very first swim.
Good morning, guys. It is bright and early this morning, 7 o'clock for Malaysian time. That may as well be 5 a.m. I've just woke up, not fully awake yet. Today is an exciting day. We're here early to beat the wind this morning. Today's job is to put up our mast onto our boat so we can measure the stays. I will run you through all that a bit later. The mast will come back down, unfortunately, but this is a necessary step in order to get the mast fully up and positioned so we can really start getting in the water. There will be a crane coming hopefully very, very soon, and we've got my rigger showing up as well. Everything's scheduled for 8 a.m, but I kind of know they're going to be running on Malaysian time, so it's probably going to be more like 8:30, 9 a.m, which the mast gets hoisted. But it's alright, we've been here long enough that we know to compensate for Malaysian time. So we're going to do that today. Okay, so as you can see behind me, we have our mast, and running along the side through the spreaders are the stays. The stays are the steel cables which hold the mast down and have all the pressure on them. This morning we are going to measure and cut the stays after the mast has been lifted onto the boat, and we can see where it connects with the chain plates. The stays are made longer than they need to be, so the rigger can make the necessary cuts in order to basically measure them properly. So once they are cut, then we will bring the mast back down, and he will bring in his swage machine, and the swage machine will swage the turnbuckles onto the stays. So these are our turnbuckles. They're connected onto the chain plate already. They did that yesterday. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side.
And we've also got one there for the backstay.
So it is now 8:01 and nobody has showed up. Surprise, surprise. This is why we time it earlier than we actually want it to be. So we allow for a little bit of lateness from our workers. They're putting some foam around the hook, and we've also got some foam around the mast. So the mast is protected from the hook in the greatest way. I don't want any scratches or any bends or any breaks with this brand new mast.
Slowly moving from stay to stay, the rigger Awai used a permanent texter to mark exactly where the stays would be cut in order to correctly fit the mast onto the boat.
Wow, that was a little bit stressful. They've done the markings now. Arwai's going to take some of the stays back to his workshop and he's going to swage them there. The ones that can be removed quite easily. The ones that can't be removed quite easily, he's going to bring his swage machine in on his utes and he's going to swage them here in the marina. So hopefully, today is Tuesday. He's telling me Friday, and I would really like it to be Friday to get the mast up and fully on. So, fingers crossed. It's bloody warm out here today, I tell ya. So today we are completely and utterly putting the mast base on. I put it on temporarily so they could put the mast up and measure the stays to do the cutting and the swaging. I have since then taken it off, and now I am putting it back on and setting it properly with all the right silicone and a few parts that need to be put in place for when the mast is on. Yeah, today's the day where this mast base gets fixed. And I want to do it properly and carefully. I don't want any water ingress because there are a lot of holes here. There's 4 holes for the bolts and there's also a big cable hole. So I just want to take my time and really make sure that I silicone everything that needs to be siliconed and really waterproof it correctly. So this is it here. I have buffed it. I've made it nice and clean, or as good as I can. Nuts are on with some decent sized washers. Just going to do them up now. Got that one, and I also got that one up there. Those 2 are good to go.
Have a look at this.
So solid. I got those in, which is nice. I thought I might forget those, but I didn't, which is very good. I got the forward going forward. She's not going anywhere. Beautiful. Okay, so we got the mast base on. It's solid as hell. Now we're ready for the mast. Fingers crossed. My rigger gets his thumb out and we get this mast on soon.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Today we are sick of the boatyard. We're sick of our contractors and we're escaping it all, and we're heading for a little adventure day across to Pangkor Island.
Yes.
It's the tourist hotspot around these parts, isn't it?
Yeah. We're gonna take a ferry. It takes approximately 10 minutes, and then we're gonna get to Pangkor Island and go to a beach. And what's very exciting is that we're gonna take these guys for their first swim in the water.
I've been in the water a couple of times. You mean this guy?
And the little bluebird that's
Bluebird's on the bed. She's
sleeping.
half asleep.
We wanted to just do something different today. I'm sick of being in this apartment day in and day out. So yeah, we're gonna take them out. Hopefully they'll enjoy it.
I've said it before, but I'll say it again. When you're on the hard, you start to lose sight of actually ever getting in the water again. It really affects you,
Yeah.
especially for how we've been on the hard for so long. We've been in this circumstances for so long where we can't get in the water. So yeah, we need to have a little break. We need to go enjoy ourselves, and today's the day.
Yes.
Hello, come on. Hey. He goes all shy. He's like. Ocean has had his first sleep of the day, but he's been awake for a little while now actually. Blue had her first sleep and kind of just woke up. We've tried to time it correctly, but there's only so much you can do, unfortunately. So I think he's going to get a little bit cranky.
A little sour maybe.
A little bit sour.
Nothing we haven't handled before.
So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, they don't really sleep well in their pram. You'd think they would, but they haven't really got used to the whole sleeping in the pram situation. So hopefully today they can really get used to it and not chuck up too much of a stink. So, I just want to have a quick chat. Our babies, I guess this is most babies, I wouldn't just say it's ours, but they get so much attention. Like, it's crazy. Like, people, I never knew how much people were obsessed with babies until I got my own babies. It's like I'm walking around and people are just looking at me funny.
But have you seen them though? They're kind of cute.
They are very cute, no doubt about it, but I've never noticed how obsessed people are with babies.
We're on the ferry. Oh, good. What do you reckon?
Since having kids, we've been forced to surrender. We don't have control over time, and the kids have two minds of their own. Nothing really goes as planned, and we have to learn to go with the flow. Both Ocean and Blue have handled the heat so well. Honestly, so much better than me and Kieran. I was really looking forward to taking them on their first swim. Considering the fact that they're gonna live on the water, I really wanted them to love it and enjoy their first swim. Hi, father and son.
How you doing?
I'm kind of dying cuteness death at the moment.
Well, what can I say? You know, I've been working on my image. Oh no, this guy. Oh yes, this guy's pretty cute too.
Ocean.
So before you start to comment on that their swimsuits are way too big, literally had like 5 minutes before the ferry left to pick something up. I ordered something off the internet already, but it hasn't arrived, so I had to buy their swimwear. It was way too big, but they're kind of cute. So now we're gonna go for their first swim, and I don't know who is more excited, me or them. It's happening. Yeah, you ready?
Hey! Love and life.
How'd you like that, Blue?
I think it was a bit of a shock, wasn't it? But no sad faces, just very surprised faces. And I think they're a little bit overtired as well. I think we can score this as a success. Do you think, Blue?
I needed a day like today. It's a taxing thing being in a boatyard and working consistently on a boat. I said it before, I'm going to say it again, because you lose sight of like ever getting in the water. So this Pangkor island, which is right next to the marina, I'm very thankful that this is here. I'm very thankful that we have a boatyard so close to, like, I guess, like a little bit of paradise. It kind of reminds us why we're doing all this hard work in the boatyard, to get back out here, to get back out in the, you know, the beautiful beaches and the clear water and the, it's lovely. For their first swim, I was a little bit nervous, I think we both were, and they really enjoyed it. It's good to see from being a parent, because they've had lots of baths, yeah, but they've never actually got in the ocean, and actually we put their head under for just a quick second, and they really enjoyed it. Considering this is our lifestyle, considering we're going to be in the water most days, it's good to see them kind of interacting with the water and getting used to it. So yeah, that's Kieran's lowdown.
Darling, he's getting sun on his face. Darling, there's sun on his face. Darling, what are you doing? Come on.
Beach day is all over. Today there's always been one of the babies that haven't been very happy. First it was him, now it's her. It's just a rotation we go through. We'll get there.
Same as the parents, you know. Sometimes Karen's not very happy. No, oh sorry. Karen is never really happy and I'm always happy.
You're about to be tickled, that's what you're about to be.
I've very much enjoyed our experience here. We are just about to get a taxi now back to the ferry terminal and then back to the island, our island, Marina Island, and the kids did really well, I think.
I think we had a very relaxing time. Bit of recharging of the batteries.
I think so, yeah. We don't swim at Marina Island at all, so swimming here was really nice.
We have a really chlorinated pool out the back of our apartment building.
Yeah.
And
the kids don't go near that.
they fill this thing up with chlorine, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Bucket full.
Very enjoyable day.
If you want to get access to Patreon-only videos while also supporting us in a big way, please become a patron of Sailing Merriweather by clicking the link in the description. You'll be supporting us in making these videos the best they can be.